that the most frequent word that we used in English language is very. Yes, V-E-R-Y, very. Whenever we use very excessively, very is known as a filler intensifier. What is it known as? Filler intensifier. ये filler intensifier होता क्या है? फिलर्स का सेक्शन मैंने अपने लास्ट सेगमेंट में करा रखा है. व्हेन यू टेक पॉजेस यू यूज फिलर्स. फिलर्स जरूरी नहीं है कि सिर्फ वेरी वर्ड हो जब आप बोलते बोलते चुप हो जाते हो बिकॉज ऑफ शॉर्टेज ऑफ वोकैबुलरी, क्योंकि आपको पता नहीं है कि मुझे बोलना क्या है, तो आप उसमें कुछ ऐसे वर्ड्स चुन लेते हो जो आपके गैप को पूरा करे. बट ये मत सोचेगा कि अगर गैप को पूरा हो गया तो ये आपके लिए पॉजिटिव चीज रहेगी कि आपने जो है गैप नहीं लिया है. नहीं, फिलर यूज करना भी गैप है. और वेरी जो वर्ड है ये एक फिलर इंटेंसिफायर है. हम लोग गैप कब लेते हैं? बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड. कभी कभी छोटे छोटे वर्ड जैसे गुड, बैड, नॉलेजेबल और इंटेलिजेंट ऐसे वर्ड्स भी नहीं आते, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर स्टैंडिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स आर गोइंग इन आवर माइंड्स. फॉर एग्जांपल, द पब्लिक इज लुकिंग एट अस, द पीपल आर लुकिंग एट अस, दे आर लिसनिंग टू मी and many more things. From where do I get the content? So जब ये सारी चीजें हम सोचते हैं, we intend to forget those easy words also. तो अपनी बात को हम किस तरह से बोल सकते हैं without using the word very, आज हम ये सीखेंगे. मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला है गुड, बैड, वेरी गुड, वेरी बैड, वेरी इंटेलिजेंट, वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग, वेरी बोरिंग, ये तो बहुत कॉमन चीज़ है. लेकिन इसके लिए मैं आज वेरी की जगह जब चेंज करके वोकैबुलरी रहता है तो वो कौन से वर्ड्स हैं जो हम रिप्लेस करते हैं. जब हम ऑडियंस के सामने खड़े रहते हैं, जब बोलते हैं, तब हमारे पास इतना टाइम नहीं होता, और ग्रुप डिस्कशन में तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं. एज सून एज यू पॉज इन अ ग्रुप डिस्कशन, कोई और आपको क्या करेगा, ओवरटेक करके बोल देगा. सो नो पॉजेज एट ऑल. उसके लिए सबसे पहले जब हम बात करते वेरी एंग्री की, आई वॉज वेरी एंग्री व्हेन my best friend did not return my book. I was very angry. Maybe somebody scolded me. So जब very के बारे में बात होती है, very के लिए हम लोग यूज करते enraged. The maybe hero of the movie was enraged when he saw his rival. Next, furious. I was very furious. देखो बहुत easy word है. Enraged, furious. Next is irate. The irate customer spoke to the manager. The irate customer, very angry customer, spoke to the manager. Apoplectic. Apoplectic is also used for very very angry. So देखो एक angry, there are more words, right? But जब very angry के बारे में बात करते हैं और हमें angry word नहीं आता है, there are times होता है, बहुत easy word है, but when we get nervous, most of the time we don't remember these easy words also. तो उसकी जगह हम उसको क्या कर सकते हैं, वोकैबुलरी को अच्छे से अपना सुधार सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट हम कैसे बताएंगे, जब हम बात करते हैं वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट की. ठीक है, कुछ भी रीजन हो, हमें वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अगर बोलना है कभी भी किसी भी पब्लिक स्पीच में, तब हम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कैसे बोलते हैं. तो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बोलने के लिए फर्स्ट इज क्रूशियल. सो गवर्नमेंट इज टेकिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप्स टू इरेडिकेट पॉवर्टी. सो रादर देन सेइंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, द गवर्नमेंट इज टेकिंग crucial steps to eradicate poverty. Crucial, very very important. Next, vital. So in order to have good health, it is vital to take good food, right? So vital means very very important. All right, communication skills are the vital things for your development. ठीक है. Next, essential. So essential, so we must take essential vegetables in our daily diet. Paramount and significant. So these are the words we can use for very important whenever we want to use very very important. I hope that is right. Next, the next word is very bad or severe. For example, I am suffering from severe cold. I am suffering from very bad cold. For example, the session was very bad. So when we talk about very bad, how can we say that? So for example, this person, he is suffering from severe cold. So whenever we describe regarding our health also very bad, we can use the word severe. For example, I have a severe headache. I have a severe, very bad headache. So when we talk about bad or severe, atrocious. If you see any kind of bad thing, if you see maybe an accident on the road and it was a very brutal accident, you can call it, okay, that was very atrocious. You will see someone killing an animal, you can say that's atrocious. You can see someone pelting stone, throwing stone at a dog or beating the dog. You can say that's very atrocious. Atrocious, very bad. The next word that I have for you is dire. Bad, very bad. Next, catastrophic. Catastrophic also means very bad. And maleficent. Maleficent is to use for the person who do bad things or harm others. Is maleficent. There is a movie also by the name Maleficent in which Angelina Jolie has become a kind of a person, like she is not from this world, so she has worked on it. It's a very good movie, Maleficent, right? Now the next word is very ugly. So how can we say, as I have told you earlier also, we will not use the term ugly, we will not use anything negative. First of all, whenever we have to say something, how to say something in a polite way and positive way. So when we talk about very ugly, the first word is ghastly. So I saw something very ghastly today, right? The next one is hideous. Hideous is also a word that means very ugly. Grotesque. Grotesque also, I have done this before. Grotesque also means something very different, something very bad, something very horrible is grotesque, right? And gruesome, gruesome, right? This vocabulary you will find in the newspaper also, grotesque. So I would say that the murder was committed in a grotesque way. So when we talk about grotesque, horrible, very ugly, loathsome. So the next word is unsightly. So these are the words that you can use instead of the word very ugly, right? So what you can do is that you can just pause this video and take a note of these, because you will really need to use them in your, because they are basic words, right? These are basic words for now. You will be able to use it in your daily use. Next, now I am very hungry. So when you want to say I am very hungry, so instead of using the word very, you can use the word starving. So you can say, okay fine, let's eat something, I am starving. I am very hungry, I am starving, right? Next, ravenous, right? I am ravenous. So ravenous is also a word used for hunger and famished. Ravenous, starved and famished, these are the three words that you can use for in order to say that you are very hungry. Next, very big. So I saw a very big tree. I saw a very big tree. So I can say enormous and gigantic. So I can say, okay, dinosaurs were enormous creatures. Dinosaurs were gigantic creatures. So enormous, gigantic, more to it, colossal. Colossal is also very big, right? So colossal. Generally we use whatever is easy for us to find, but how do you find it easy? Because you practice them daily. So when you practice them, you will be able to, these words will be on your fingertips and you will be able to use them as and when required. Colossal. Next, massive. Very easy word, massive. There was a massive tree on the center of the road. There was a massive tree. Prodigious. Exceptionally large or extraordinarily talented. So it is used for, prodigious is for talent also, exceptionally large things also. Next, the word is very beautiful. You see, very common words are there, very beautiful. So when we say beautiful, we can say, rather than beautiful, we can say, wow, what a breathtaking scene. It was breathtakingly beautiful scene. The scenery of Kashmir is breathtakingly beautiful. Breathtakingly means very beautiful, right? Next, the after breath is marvelous. Very easy, marvelous. Wow, what a marvelous dress. What a marvelous movie. Marvelous. Next, stunning. Stunning. When you want to compliment someone, you can say easily, you look stunning, which means you look beautiful. Next, resplendent and magnificent and mesmerizing. Breathtaking, mesmerizing. इसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं शायद, आई थिंक मंत्रमुग्ध हो जाना. सो इट वॉज सो ब्यूटीफुल दैट आप मंत्रमुग्ध हो गए. इट वॉज मेस्मराइजिंग एंड कैप्टिवेटिंग. द सीनरी ऑफ मसूरी वॉज कैप्टिवेटिंग और द सनराइज वॉज वेरी कैप्टिवेटिंग. मीन्स very beautiful, right? Captivating. Next, after this, very clean. So you cannot say that I want your uniforms to be very clean. You can use the words here. First is immaculate. Immaculate means spotless, without any spot. So her uniform was immaculately clean. Spotless, pristine and flawless. We can use pristine for water also, that the water of that river is pristine, which means crystal clear water. Pristine, without any spot. Spotless, flawless. Flawless is used for conversation also, that you can speak flawless English, or your English is flawless, which means without any error. You can speak English so well. Next, the word is happy. The word is happy. So when you want to say very happy, how you can say these words. So first one is ecstatic. I was ecstatic when my parents gifted me an iPhone. I was ecstatic, rather than saying I was very happy, right? Ecstatic. Then elated. Elated is a word which you get in your grammar also, in your written exam also. Elated. I was very elated. I was very happy, right? I was elated. I was very happy to see my best friend after so many years. Then jubilant. Jubilant. The team celebrated their victory in jubilant, right? Next, Exuberant. The girl was exuberant with joy. She was very, very happy. Euphoric and exultant, especially after success or achievement. Exultant is maybe celebrating the success after achieving something. The next word I have for you is very cold. So we can say it is winter season, it is December, and when you want to say that it is very, very cold, how can you say? The first one is freezing. So rather than saying it's very cold here, we can say it's freezing. Next, Arctic, piercing. It is piercing. The winds are piercing. The wind is piercing, which means the wind is very cold. Then numbing. It's numbing. It's numbing cold, which means very, very cold. It's numb means the fingers, the skin becomes senseless. So the skin becomes numb because of so much cold, it has become numb. And then it is frosty. It is frosty. So these are the words we can use instead of the word very cold. There are more to it. We have glacial also and frigid also. So when we talk about frigid, frigid is a person who is unfriendly person or cold. Cold means not by touching you feel the cold, but cold means very cold behavior. Do not respond in a friendly way is not friendly. These type of people you can say are cold. Next, very, very colorful. Very nice. Colorful. So when we talk about colorful, how many of you have seen this? What is this? This is known as if I show you this, I hope this works. This is known as a kaleidoscope. This is known as a kaleidoscope. What is a kaleidoscope? When you put these in this whatever instrument is there, which is known as kaleidoscope, you will see patterns like this. I hope you remember. You will see patterns like this. So kaleidoscope is a colorful instrument with the help of which you can see colorful things. So when we talk about very colorful, first is kaleidoscope. Just relate it with this kaleidoscopic. So maybe the dress is kaleidoscopic, which means very colorful. Next, vibrant. Vibrant. I could see vibrant colors in the rainbow. Like the rainbow has vibrant colors. Very different colors are there. Different colors. Radiant, luminous. Radiant and luminous and multi-hued. What is the meaning of hue here? Hue means color. So when I talk about hue means color, which means multi-hued, which means different colors. Different colors are there. Striking, flamboyant and gaudy. But I'll explain you about gaudy here. When we talk about gaudy, gaudy is a negative word. Gaudy is a negative word. Over here, when you say someone was wearing very gaudy dress, gaudy means it is overly colorful. Overly color. Maybe the color was very, very bright, and maybe the color was like very bright, very loud colors were there, because of which it sounds slightly negative. So when we talk about gaudy colors, these are negative. I hope that is clear. Now let's move on to the next. Very busy. Somebody has called you and said, okay fine, let's meet up. You want to say, no, I don't want to meet because I'm very busy these days. So rather than using the word busy, you can use the word swamped. I am swamped with lot of work. I am swamped with lots of work. So rather than saying busy, I am very busy. I am swamped. Okay. Next, engaged. Engaged, there are two meanings of engaged. One is to engage with someone, to engage, to get married to, right? And then the next one, engaged, is engaged with some work. I am engaged with few activities. Yeah, he is engaged in few activities, right? Few illegal activities, you can say. Engaged, very busy. Overloaded. I am overloaded with work. I am overloaded with my studies, means that you are very busy. Means hectic. I have a very hectic schedule. And engrossed. I am engrossed in some work. I am busy in some work. I am engrossed. Next, tied up. I am tied up with something these days. So maybe I would not be able to meet you in another 1 week. I am engrossed in some work. So these are the 12 words. Very busy, very happy, very, you can say, very bad, very ugly. More words like this. So overall we have done 12 words in which you have to use very, but options are so many. So rather than using those words, try using these options. These are not difficult. So you will be able to remember that easily. So that's all for now. See you next time and take care of your health. See you. Bye-bye.
Kindly subscribe DDA YouTube channel and don't forget to press bell icon.